Welcome back to Coffee and Candor. This is Amber.
Well, she was all sassy then, too. This is Chris.
Ross.
And Brandy.
I wish everybody would have seen that face. Anyway, so what are we talking about?
I just want to talk a little bit about Michelle Carter,
This bitch.
suicide texting girl.
She's evil.
Have you seen this new picture?
What?
No.
That's how she went to court when they sentenced her.
Mm-hmm.
She looked like
And I
a
don't know if she's-
prepubescent boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's supposed to be gay now.
I think, what got me was the look, the photo you showed me of
Oh
her.
my God, I know.
Like that smirk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was
Had that
really
been
shitty.
my boy, I'd have beat that smirk off her face.
But you know, a lot
I'm
of the
sure that look is something cultured by her law team or whatever. They try to control.
I mean, she chopped off all her hair and everything.
How would you explain that? Hey, when you get into court, whatever you do, smirk like a bitch.
Well,
I'm not saying just that. I'm saying
Like
her,
how
you
she
know,
dresses.
she was very feminine. Before, she was very feminine.
and they were probably trying to play the whole poor little
Well,
girl
I
thing.
think now they're trying to play against the whole femme fatale thing and make her look more,
Manly.
asexual. Like before, she had long hair and makeup, and she really played up her femininity. And maybe she thought at that time it would help her, but I think it went
Like the sympathy thing.
yeah. But then it also probably went to the you used your relationship
Magic vaginas.
to do this with this boy.
To kill someone.
Yeah.
So
And yes, I realize I'm looking at you with the glasses up, and then I
Yeah.
put them down
Yeah.
because I can't fucking see y'all. Aging sucks.
but she does in fact still have eyes.
I do.
So
they
they
just
just
are
don't
faulty.
work.
I didn't have them removed or anything.
Yeah, but I watched that I Love You Now Die. And
I need to watch it. I just haven't yet.
there was a lot of like in high school there were these girls, like she was on I think softball or some kind of sports team.
Okay.
So these girls were friends with her, like teammate type
Right.
friends. Talked to her in school and stuff, and never hung out with her. She was always trying to, what are you doing? What are you doing this weekend? So
Yeah,
hang
with
out?
the
You want to
group.
do this?
Yeah.
So she didn't really fall in,
Yeah, and they were always have something to do, have
Yeah.
company over.
No, you're
And they
weird
think
and we
she
don't want
was-
to hang out with you.
Exactly.
I have company for the next
Yeah,
75
they think
weekends.
she was kind of obsessed with these girls, and maybe they were thinking she was gay.
Oh, and trying
Okay.
so hard to get in the group.
And then there was another girl that she says that she had sexual relations with, and then the mother, I think it was the mother, or maybe the mother and the daughter came back and said none of that's true. That never
So
happened.
she said that.
Yeah.
And then they came back and were like, hard no.
and everybody said that she would lie all the
So
time.
she's clearly got some
issues.
Yeah, I mean, from get go.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. She also has a superpower because apparently she has an evil hypnotic vagina that makes people kill themselves.
I don't think so
it.
because
That's a pretty significant
one of-
fucking superpower.
One
I
of the
think.
girls that she was talking with said, hold on, how did she word it? She said, so you haven't had sex? And I don't know if this was after the guy died or what. She said, so you haven't had sex? She's like, no, why? Because you said you did. So she was caught in another lie. She told people that she had had sex.
and then told people she hadn't.
yeah.
Well,
Wow.
I don't think it had anything to do with her magic vagina.
Maybe she's just got incredible dexterity.
No, the guy had issues.
Yeah, well, yeah,
She
he did.
played on him.
She found somebody. Sounds like she's got some psychopathic tendencies, and she found somebody she can prey on. Somebody who had issues and really needed to belong to somebody. And because they said he'd had emotional.
Yeah.
Um,
The weirdest part is, and I don't watch the show Glee, there was a couple on Glee that she was obsessed with. She was obsessed with the girl. And in real life, these two had a relationship. So they had a relationship in the show and a relationship in real life.
okay, I think I know who you're talking
And
about.
she would always quote lines,
From them.
not only from the show, but from interviews from their real life relationship.
Wow, that's
Oh,
not
wow.
that's
No,
not weird
that's
at all.
She would text that to him.
To him.
And
And these were two girls in a relationship too, right?
Yes.
So that goes more to like the
no, it was a girl
Glee?
and a guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She was obsessed with the. Okay.
And then later on, like in real life, he died from, I think it was an overdose.
Yeah, okay, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Okay.
It was Corey something.
Yeah. And
Was it a suicide or was this accidental?
It was. They're not sure.
So they're thinking maybe she was trying to
play that out. Okay. Now that
Oh.
makes a lot of sense. I can't stand it. But okay. Hold on, I got to look at their names.
What she can't stand is her glasses.
Yeah, because I'm I got them on. Amber, she looks clear. Chris, he's just this faceless blur on the other side of the table.
Well,
That's because Chris is just a faceless blur.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't matter if you have your glasses on or not. That's pretty much just what's
It's bugging me now
what's
because
going on.
I think you're exactly right. Glee.
So they're thinking that she was like really obsessed with this girl.
the show.
But that
and
even
She
and
was
the girl.
quoting things that she said,
Yeah, that's odd.
not only in the show, but
I mean,
in
you
real
know,
life.
we have shows we watch and we'll throw
Yeah.
a funny quote out there.
Okay,
Or something,
yeah,
but-
okay.
So that's actually a situation of life imitating art, imitating life.
Okay, the guy's name
That's
is
kinda
Corey
weird.
Monteith, and
yeah, Monty.
he was dating Leah. Oh, I can't remember who was like.
Was that the Hispanic looking girl?
No, she was the
No?
nerdy girl.
Okay.
Corey Monteith, Leah, Michelle, and they were a couple on the show and in real life, and he overdosed, but they think that it could have been like they weren't sure if it was an actual overdose,
like if he meant to do it, if it was accidental.
because he had been having all kinds of depression and he was not in a good place, and so the jury is out as to whether it was an
Well, if
accidental
that's the
or
case. I mean, she's fucked up.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
very much so,
but
yeah.
if you remember, because like both on the show and
Yeah, I
in
do
real
remember.
life. It was like, I mean, it almost broke this Leah Michelle. She was, and she got this outpouring of love and this rallying thing around her. And if we remember when we talked about this case before, one of the motives that they put up was that she wanted to be the bereaved,
Yeah.
The grieving
so
widow.
literally, I mean, woo, that's spooky.
Yeah.
This part is extremely fucked up. So she's been texting him and telling him to go, in the back of Kmart,
Right.
somewhere where people won't see him, so he can
So
do
he'll be good and
this.
dead before they find him.
Right. Telling him to get back in the car, which they say wasn't in text, it was a phone call. There were 2 phone calls made during that time. While she's texting
So the
him,
implications of that, they could retrieve the text. But
Right.
they
They
can't
don't know.
retrieve
She
it.
knew
They
better
don't know
than
what
to
was
do that
said.
in text.
months and months later, she told a friend of hers what she had said, and she told her
okay.
friend,
Over
"I told
text.
him to get
Yeah.
back in the fucking
Yeah.
truck."
She admitted to it to the friend, and
Okay, so while she's trying to talk him in to killing himself, she's texting these other girls and stuff, friends. I'm using that in quotes because I don't think they really liked her. Have you seen him? I haven't heard from him. I think he's missing. I think something happened.
She's texting that?
Yes.
Wow.
so she's already trying to get that.
She's
attention
already
on
got
She's
this
trying to
whole
create
thing
her own
planned.
alibi.
Okay, to me, just listening to all this, even if she's not sentenced to prison, she needs to go to a mental facility.
Oh, absolutely.
She has issues.
I think she got 15 months.
Oh my
wow.
god, that's gross.
Yeah.
15 months, and she'll be back out doing some of the
Playing
same shit again.
somebody else like a
If
fiddle.
they don't put
She's-
her in some kind of facility,
She's
then she
screwed
needs
up.
help.
I wonder if the Son of Sam law applies to her.
What's the son of Samuel?
Where she can't profit off of-
if you commit a
crime.
crime, you cannot directly profit from that crime.
Well,
I think it's specifically murder.
Depends, yeah, but it depends on what they actually convicted her of, I would think.
Yeah, what did they convict
Which
her
they
of?
probably didn't convict her of first degree or
no, it was manslaughter. I think.
Manslaughter, I think.
See,
Reckless
I don't
endangerment.
know.
It really-
I would have expected it to be something like an accessory.
The whole thing, like we were talking about the difference between her and Marilyn Manson.
No.
Charles Manson.
Yes.
Damn it, I do it every time. Charles Manson.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson is fine.
He talked people into committing murder,
He didn't kill anybody, though.
which is
No, he
against the
didn't.
law.
What is her
People
name again?
committing murder is against the law.
Very
Michelle
much so,
Carter.
yes.
Michelle Carter. Since she talked him into committing suicide, it's not illegal to commit suicide.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
She
You
was
can't
found-
talk someone into murdering someone, but apparently it's okay to talk someone into killing themselves.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on.
She was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. Involuntary?
They kept saying since she wasn't physically there and didn't physically do anything.
Okay, I have some serious ass burn with that because Charles Manson wasn't physically fucking there either, and they put his ass on death fucking row.
Because he talked people into murdering.
And I understand that, but I don't. He talked someone into a life being lost. Like,
and so did she.
Right. That's why I don't see a difference in what she did. He did it once or more than once.
I think Charlie's over there fucking trying to have sexy
Every time.
Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ.
Get Charlie a love doll or something.
No, we've got that fucking
diaper.
Wiener sling.
Wiener sling.
Wow, you know what? I was trying to look up the Son of Sam laws, and
That's a federal law, isn't it?
no, it's states'
shit.
laws. And get this, the majority of them have eventually been struck down by the Supreme Court,
Oh,
I didn't
wow.
know that.
I didn't either.
saying that it violates their freedom of speech.
Oh, fuck that. When you kill somebody, you should lose that
You should
right.
lose your rights, yeah.
Well,
Especially to profit off of him.
Yeah, and so that's exactly what the fuck is going to happen. She's going to get out of jail, and she's going to, do whatever little media whoring she can do, and make as much money as she can.
New York, their original law got struck down, and actually the New York case is the one that coined the phrase Son of Sam law. Their original law got struck down, Supreme Court.
Right.
They have since come back in 2001, and they've passed some new laws with new regulations,
Right.
to where anytime that a person who has committed a crime receives more than $10,000 off of the sale of the story or something related to the crime,
They get taxed
that
99%.
the victim's family has to be notified. Once they are notified, that also sets up an elongated period in which the victim's family is able to sue that person
Well,
monetarily.
in
Nice.
this bitch's case, the mother of this young man filed a wrongful death lawsuit against her in 2017, and it was dismissed.
What?
How is it dismissed?
How is it dismissed?
She got her sentence was 15 months in prison and 5 years of probation,
For talking someone into fucking killing themselves.
and then the wrongful death civil suit dismissed. That's gross. I mean, literally gross.
I don't understand how you can be convicted criminally, and then when the charges are pressed civilly, they're dismissed. That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's just gross to me that someone can use their influence on somebody to do something so ugly and what appears to be very self-serving.
Oh, absolutely. She didn't give a fuck about him.
No, it was about the attention for her.
Yep.
So she can use that control she had over him and then just kind of get a slap on that's just gross. And
Yeah. And you know what? It seems negligent on the part of the court.
it seems,
I mean,
it seems something.
I can't believe that if you are caught with marijuana, there's a minimum, 5-10 year sentence? But this bitch talked this guy into killing himself, and there's not a minimum sentence for that?
And admitted to it of her own free will.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't-
almost like she was bragging about it.
Yeah, I mean, she never. There was never I didn't do that. You know, a backpedal. There was she kind of like you said, bragged to her friends, and if she had hit him with her car and caused an accidental death, she would be looking at the possibility of more time than that, depending on what.
Yeah, because that'd be like 15, 20 years.
Yeah, depending on if she was negligent. And I'm thinking, because she emotionally raped this guy. Oh, that's just
Yeah,
gross.
I was
really
shocked
sickening.
while she's talking him into killing himself, and
She's
probably
calling,
She's the
probably
presence of
while
her.
he's dead.
and that's majorly
She's
premeditated.
talking to other people. Said, "Well, have you seen him? I'm really worried. I think something's wrong."
Yeah, that right there, man. That
She's
that
really
should have
screwed
screamed,
up.
just like you said. it is premeditation, but she didn't
Right.
actually kill him.
But it's
not
calculating.
it's not premeditated murder because
No.
she's not the one that did it. But it is